guys, here with another Zoom workout recording for you. So this was our total core workout. So we focused on all the muscle groups that make up the core. So it's not just our abs, it's also our obliques and our back, all the muscle groups that stabilize our entire core and body throughout all movements, especially netball movements, lots of jumping, twisting, turning, extending, etc. So the way the workout is structured is we had our 5-minute warm-up, 10 exercises, 30 seconds each, no rest. Then we had 5 blocks of work, so 3 blocks of core exercises and 2 blocks of cardio bursts. So the 3 core blocks were 8 minutes long, 8 exercises, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds rest for each exercise, and each cardio block was 5 exercises, 30 seconds work, so no rest, so 2.5 minutes. So we went warm up, then core block, cardio, and core, and then we finished with a quick cool down stretch. So you don't need any equipment for this workout. All you will need though is a soft surface. So a yoga mat, an exercise mat, a camping mattress. If you don't have access to any of those, you can layer towels on, say, a carpeted floor. You will want something soft though, because the vast majority of these exercises are on the ground, either on our backs, on our stomachs, or on our hands and knees, obviously because we're targeting those core muscles. So yeah, you will want something soft for comfort. So it's a no repeat workout, all different exercises. The only slight repeats are where an exercise works on one side and we do 2 intervals, 1 per side. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this total core workout. So we're going to start our warm-up with just some step jacks. So arms, and we're just going side to side. So strong arm movements, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Now we're going into up down step jacks. So we go down in the middle, touching the ground.
It's so hard to people.
You can maybe go one in front of the other. Up down skaters. So side to side, arms going in a half circle, up in the middle. Reaching really high and then coming down. All right, next exercise, high knee pull right knee. Reaching to the sky, then crunching down, elbows to knees. All right, windmills, again, as yesterday, we're up, so up, down. Make sure that you're twisting your torso so that you're looking as far back towards that top hand and then coming straight back up. All right, high knee pull left leg. So we're just warming up those abs, keeping the back straight, using the core to pull that leg up and those arms down. just have a walking burpee. So it's just legs back, hold, up, and stand. Just getting that body moving. Alright, next exercise, runner moving our right knee. So short, sharp movement. That supporting leg is in a half squat. And that knee is going up and then back. Pump those arms. All right, inchworm, down, walk it out, walk it back, stay down. We're just warming those abs and shoulders up. You don't need to hold at the end for this one, we just want to keep moving. Last warm-up exercise, runner on that left leg. So again, that leg's going right back and then bringing it through quick for a really high knee. Supporting leg is in a half squat position and we're pumping those arms. Grab a quick drink. I'm going to take my socks off because I'm slipping a little bit. Then we're going to go into our first core block. So our first exercise, just before I start the timer, I'll let you guys show. So it's a one-legged mountain climber with a leg extension. So we go into an extended arm plank. We do a slow mountain climber, so we'll work our right leg first. So I bring my right knee to my left elbow, hold, and then extend backwards. And then through and back. So we're working the same leg for the whole interval. We'll do the second leg after another exercise between. So let's get started. So you hold that crunch, extend, squeeze the glute. So we want to limit twisting of our pelvis. Use that core to keep your pelvis straight. Those obliques to twist to get that knee across. And then that glute to hold that extension up. These are not about speed. Alright, resting. Next exercise, flipping over. We're just doing an in-out crunch. You can do either the arms as well or just the legs. So it's just out, in, out, in. You can just do the legs if you want and prop yourself up on your elbows. Keeping our lower back on the floor when we extend those legs. So the legs only go as low as they need to, that you can still keep that lower back on the floor. Alright, rest. And we're coming back up and we're doing the left leg of the single leg mountain climb and extension. go. Again, make sure you're using those obliques to bring that knee across. You're not twisting the hips. All right, next is a rolling plank. So we're going to have our arms out horizontal, not vertical. So they're going to go horizontal, one in front of the other, up onto a plank, side to side. If you need to, you can drop down to your knees. Try and keep your butts low. No Sydney Harbour bridges. All right. Next exercise, oblique dip. Working our right obliques. You can do it on your feet or your knees. Mermaid. Drop down. Push up. Drop those hips. Push up. You're squeezing that oblique at the top. You can also do it on your hand. So hand is a bit harder because you're going to get more movement. Alright, going on to our bellies. We're putting our heels together. They may come apart, it doesn't matter. Hands going like this. And we're just going to pulse. Legs and the hands up. 2, 3, down. Up, 2, 3. So squeezing that back and those glutes. And then relax. Alright, gonna do the oblique dips on your left side. Again, your choice of feet or knees and full arm or elbow. Just make sure when you pull that crunch up, it's fast and you hold at the top, then drop slowly, push up fast. Alright, resting. Then we've just got a reverse crunch. We're not doing the leg drop. So we just go up and back. So curl those knees up, Extend those legs straight. Again, we want to be keeping our lower back on the floor. So our legs only go as far down as we can keep that lower back on the floor. If it arches, we stop engaging those lower abs. So even if you can only put your legs to about here, that's fine. You're still going to feel it in those lower abs. Just make sure with the crunch part that you get your booty off the floor. Tuck those knees in. All right, resting. That's the end of our first core set. So we're going to go into our first cardio burst after this rest. All right, so I'll just set this up. So again, we got 5 exercises, 30 seconds each, no rest. So it's 2.5 minutes cardio. All right, just before I start the timer, just show you the first exercise because it's a new one. So we're doing a knee strike. So this is similar to our high knee pull-ups, except we've got our hands together and we're just gonna slap that knee. So these are really quick. They're not as slow and controlled as the warm-up ones. They're really quick. Bang. It's kind of like a runner with an arm component. So really crunch those abs to bring those two together. So we'll start with the right leg. Strong, fast movements. All right, half squat punches. Half squat punch across the side of the body. We're doing these fast. This is cardio. This is not warm up. Feel the stretch in those obliques and the crunch in the opposite side. Left knee strikes. All right, next, half burpee. Down, bring the feet up, jump back. Next exercise, we're just doing fast squats. Really squeezing those glutes together at the top of that squat. All right. Work. Minute rest. Then our next cardio block. All right. So 30 seconds. Our first exercise of the second block is a sideways in-out crunch. So there's a couple of ways you can do this. So what we're doing is going onto our side, left side, so we're going to work the right obliques first. We have the left arm is going to be on an elbow. We've got our weight on the front of our hips, so we're not backwards on our butt, we're on the side. Right hand behind head, elbow is up. Lift our feet and crunching like this. If that's too much, don't do the top part. Put your other arm down for support and just do the legs. Okay. Let's go. So really focusing on that oblique. You're also going to feel this in those lower abs. All right, next exercise is a plank with a shoulder and thigh tap. So we're in extended arm plank, right hand to left shoulder, then to right thigh, left hand, right shoulder, left thigh. Keeping that butt down and that back straight, limiting side to side movement. Engage that core. Feel the burn. All right. Side in out crunch on the left. Let's go. All right, flipping over, we do plank, 2 mountain climbers, 1, 2, lean back, opposite hand to leg. So mountain climber, 1, 2, right hand, left foot, left hand to right foot. Make sure you come back to that neutral plank position between the toe taps. Alright, resting, flipping over onto our backs. We're just doing some leg drops. So again, your legs are only going as far down so you can keep your lower back on the ground. So legs come up, slowly drop until Your lower back starts coming off the ground, then hold. Bend knees, legs back up and down. You're going to feel this in those lower abs. Alright, flipping over again, we've just got our up down plank. So we go from extended arm plank down to our elbows and back up. So extended, down and up. Engage that core the whole time, body's in one straight line, butts are down. Limiting side to side movements. You can swap that leading arm. Resting. Next exercise, we're flipping over, just doing some Russian twists. So light V-sit, hands side to side. So you're twisting on those obliques. If you need to take a quick break to stretch, do so and then come straight back up. 15 seconds. Alright, we're doing a 1-2 knee toe crunch. So on our backs, we go knee, toe, knee, toe. So opposite elbow and knee or foot. Make sure it's a definite crunch each time. The other leg can stay on the ground. Make sure you get those shoulder blades off the ground for the crunch. Alright, that's the end of our second core block.
Are you like throughout the weeks, are you making these longer and like more difficult?
A little bit, but also just varying stuff up. I am going to go back to some of the more the basic quick circuits, but I've been just sort of going off what people are saying. People said they like them a little bit longer, so some of the first ones were closer to like just 20 minutes, and then people said they prefer more sort of half hour of work, but because of the rest they are getting a bit longer. But if you guys want, I can put them a bit shorter again if that's what you guys prefer.
Yeah.
Just variety?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
I like the short ones on weeknights and the long
Yeah.
ones are good on weekends though, because I'm usually bugging after work on weeknights.
Yeah, okay, that's good to know. I'll try and put that into my plans. All right, so jumping up for our cardio. First exercise is our half squat runner on our right leg. So left leg's down, right leg is going out side to side. And we're pumping those arms. So really quick, Side to side. All right, next exercise, reverse burpee with no jump. So up, back, momentum, stand up. If you want impact, you can put in the jump. Get as much momentum as you can to push up at the end. Next exercise, left side runner. Next exercise, lateral shuffle, side to side, opposite hand to foot. Skipping that foot in the inside. Last exercise, fast mountain climbers. So those are just straight up, not crossing over. Butts down, pull those knees in. And done. All right. One more block. Thirty more seconds. So our first exercise is a tabletop Superman crunch. Using our right arm, left leg, tabletop, straight back. We go out, knee to elbow, and out. All right, let's go. So right arm, left leg, out, extend, then crunch, bring the elbow to the knee. So contract that back when you're at the top, contract that abs when you bring the elbow to the knee. Alright, flipping over, we're just doing our ankle taps. So on our backs, feet flat, contract, shoulder blades up, side to side. Keep the shoulder blades off the ground the whole time by using those upper abs, and then go side to side with those obliques. yourself from side to side. Five seconds, breathe through it, push through. All right, resting. Coming up, we'll do the opposite. Superman's crunch, so left arm, right leg. Make sure you're not having your butt pointing in the air. We're tucking that pelvis under. Feel the burn and push through. All right, we're standing up for this one. Feet shoulder width apart, hands behind our heads. We're just bringing a knee to an elbow. Keep that back and neck straight. Use those abs to crunch down that elbow and bring that knee up. Alright, okay, so we're going into one arm planks. So extended arm plank, we go from one side, hold, to the other. Hold for a second at the top, then turning. We're spending most of the time on one hand. The two hands is just while we're swapping. Make sure you're not letting those hips sink down. Use those obliques, those outer thighs, those lateral side glutes. Get your body straight. Alright, next we're flipping onto our backs for some bicycle crunches. We'll do half fast and then half slow. So fast, shoulder blades off the ground, elbows to knees, as fast as you can. Twist those obliques. This is gonna burn. All right, we're swapping to slow. So one leg, so put the arms away and just the legs. Keep the shoulder blades off the ground though. Alright, resting. 2 more exercises left, guys, that's it. Staying where we are, sitting up. We're going into a reverse tabletop or a crab. Opposite hand to leg. Keep the hips up as high as you can throughout. And crunch. Bring those hands and foot together. Try and do it with your straight leg. So you've got to reach up. If you need, you can bend your leg. Make it a bit easier. Try and keep your body facing upwards the whole time. not twisting side to side. Alright, last exercise, straight leg full sit up. So we're out, legs slightly open, straight legs, hands come up, down, sit up. Imagine you're holding a ball, so your hands are always pointing to the ceiling. You don't take them behind. This makes us use those abs rather than momentum to sit up. "20 seconds of work left, guys. Push out. Five. And finished, guys. Great work. All right, great work, guys. You are finished. I hope you guys enjoyed, got nice and sweaty like I did. As always, I'd love to see a sweaty selfie of you if you've just completed this workout. I know I was definitely feeling the burn in some of the ends of those intervals. 45 seconds was a long time, but it's really good to start working those muscles under fatigue so we can really build up that strength and endurance. So yeah, let me know if you guys did this. I would love to hear your feedback. And yeah, look out for some more follow along real-time videos and also exercise demonstrations and stuff throughout the coming days and weeks. Bye.